Hello everyone, it is Dylan from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything back with another video. The 128 cast list has come out. Big shout out to Scarlight Cypher for posting it on Tumblr. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out yourself. And if you don't want any spoilers, obviously click off this video. 3, 2, 1. So here it is. I'll read the summary as always, then we'll get into the cast list. In order to accomplish his Revival Zero plan, Leo needs to fuse Yuzu and the three girls who share her face. Yuya is filled with anger after hearing that, and Reiji resolves to part ways with his father. In order to stop his ambition, the two of them challenge Leo to a duel. As Yusha watches on, he feels that something is not right about Yuya. ... So that's interesting. Before I even get into the cast list, I'm pretty sure the initial summary, or maybe that was for 129, is that Yuya was going to fight with Zark. That might have been 129. But here, it's now saying that Yuya and Reiji are going to duel Leo, which I think a lot of us kind of saw coming, which is pretty awesome that so many of us kind of called that way back and way back when I first started doing Arc 5 videos, like, or the early hundreds. So that's really cool, but, you know, there was initial, that might have been episode 129, so I'll have to double check on that. But the cast list is Yuya, Yuto, Yuzu, Serena, Rin, Ruri, Kaido, Edo, Shuzo, Yusho, the narrator, Reiji, Leo, and Rera. So the first thing I notice is no Yuri and no Yugo. And my one wish for this duel was that we see it consistently. We kind of figured that's not going to happen. I think the focus of that duel is going to be in 130. We're not even going to get them speaking in this episode. All the Bracelet Girls will speak. There's no Doctor again. The one thing that really interests me, besides Shuzo, that has to be a flashback, right? There's no way he's made his way, right? There's no way he's made his way all the way to the fusion dimension. There's just no way. So that has to be a flashback. I'm not sure what kind of flashback that could be. Maybe Leo could be describing what happened when Rei split into 4 or something along those lines, and it shows Shuzo. By the way, I made a comment in my 126 review that Shuzo found Yuzu on, like, his doorstep. That was completely untrue. That was pointed out to me by two people on Twitter. Two great people on Twitter, and I'm glad they were fact-checking me, because I have no idea what I was thinking there. So I did put an annotation in, and I do apologize. I must have gotten it confused with a scene from another show. But maybe it will be something along those lines where Shuzo, they do a flashback of Shuzo meeting Yuzu, and it's not through, you know, normal birth or something along those lines. So that'll be interesting. Kaido and Edo, I'm not sure what role they could have. Maybe they're just quickly shown to run towards Yuri and Yugo and they arrive at the scene and that's it for them. Another interesting thing is no Himika. And if she is really going to have that decent of a role, which I think the community was pretty split on. Some people thought she was going to play a major role. Some thought, you know, it was just a mention and that was that. There's nothing here of her, and I don't think she was in the 127 cast list either, so at this point, I mean, she was mentioned in the 127 description, I believe, so if she's not in 128, is she really going to have that big of a role in this show? Probably not. Of course, she could very well be in 129, and we just don't know these things. So, anyway, guys, it's an interesting cast list. Shuzo is definitely interesting, but that's got to be a flashback, right? I mean, it has to be. No Yuri and Yugo, so that's a little annoying. But, again, if we get, like, a full episode worth of that duel in 130 and 131, I think it'll be acceptable. I just don't know why they started it this early. I guess to get all the U-Boys in Berserk mode. I guess that was the reasoning for it. But anyway, I am going to Pennsylvania for a one-night vacation, so I won't be answering many comments, but I will be reading them. So please give me something interesting to read on the drive up and the drive down. I will, as always, appreciate it. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. The Q&A hopefully will be out within a week, and the Crow anime vs. manga character analysis, that should also be out within 4 or 5 days. So some good videos coming. It should be a really entertaining week, and that pretty much sums this video up. So thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.